Hello, fellow YouTubers. Welcome back to YouTube Gaming Community number 127. And I know what you're thinking. Those who follow me on Twitter and Facebook, you're like, wait a minute. Hold on. The camera doesn't look any different. Did you not say you got a new camera? Well, yes, I did. It's right here. But I have to have that camera at a totally different angle, which I figured that part out. And then I have to change the lighting completely to make it look the same. So until I get that all figured out, we'll use this camera for now. Funny story about this camera, actually. A little over a month ago, my wife saw this camera, asked me about it. And I said, that'd be kind of cool, thinking, I've had this camera for a while, and, it's time to upgrade to a different camera. There's nothing wrong with this camera, but, I don't know, just something to me, may like to have because, let's be honest, this camera has shown some signs of wearing down, so it's better to get something else before it completely goes down. And I was kind of surprised she had asked me that, because to be honest, sometimes the video thing is a nuisance to her, more than anything else. And she asked about it, and then really persistently asking about it, which is unusual. And so yesterday we were out and I went to go look at it, and I said, yeah, that's a cool camera, to work, so we got it. And then I find out after we get it, and she lets me have it. The reason I say lets me have it is because she originally was going to buy that for me for Christmas, which is really cool that she let me have it early. So somewhere in the near future, some way, I'll be using that camera. Now, let's get to the title and topic for this video. It's actually two topics, really. The first one is from old school NYC gamer. I hate when I see those things up. And his topic was people who friend request you but aren't subbed to your channel. Now let's get this out of the way first of all, my friend. As far as I'm concerned, the friends section of YouTube is pretty much worthless at this point. If you make videos. If you're a person who does not make videos and you just watch, if you just watch videos and don't make them, then a friend request means something to you, because the only people you friend request are the channels you like to watch. But for someone who makes videos, the friend requests are worthless because you will get friend requests left and right. About half of my friend requests are actual people who either watch my videos, sub to my channel, or are part of the gaming community itself. The other half is wannabe musicians, wannabe entertainers, wannabe filmmakers, which, unless you're trolling somebody or you're just an idiot, I accept your friend request. That's just the way I am. To me, it doesn't matter if that person subbed you or not, because you don't know. That person could have been watching your videos from the very beginning. They just never subbed your channel. When I first started on YouTube watching videos a long time ago, I didn't sub to any channel. I didn't even think about it, what it mattered. And actually, when I did was when Happy Counts gave her a long time ago shout out Luke Morris 1, and that's when I realized, I do want to do the sub thing, and that's when I first started subbing channels. So friend requests to me don't mean anything, to be honest with you. Some people may not accept friend requests unless they're subbed to their channel, but friend requests just don't mean anything to me when it comes to YouTube. Now, our second topic, embracing opportunity. As a lot of you know, the ad thing is going through. A lot of people are getting the ability to put ads on their video, through YouTube right now. And let's get this out there, straighten all up. Monday, I got the ability to put ads on this channel, and I accepted it. The funny one was, number one, I never thought I'd get it on this channel, to be honest with you. But number two, I went to my other channel, the Trouble8385 Show. The channel I put up, 3 videos over the last 6 weeks, basically 2 weeks apart. And I got the ability to put ads on those videos, which kind of surprised me because I don't use that channel very much. I was actually going to upload 2 videos that night because there's topics I want to talk about. I was thinking I'd ignore that channel, and it was there from saying I could do it. And the reason I'm bringing this up is a lot of people seem to be hesitant. And they're hesitant because they're worried about what people are going to think. They're worried about the people who watch their channel. They're worried about the people who sub to their channel. Well, me and my wife talked when we decided to do the ad thing. It wasn't a very long conversation. But when I thought about the ad thing with people, I thought about what my grandmother or my dad would say. If I had gone to them and said, you know what, I have the ability to put ads on my videos, make a dime or nickel or penny or whatever it is. And they'd ask me, do you enjoy what you do? And I would say, yes. Do you hope one day maybe that'll become something more than it is now? Well, yeah. I mean, not matters that like I could sit at home and make videos all day, but in the sense that, you know, I like it to grow more so that people get more attention and other stuff like that. And they'd be like, why aren't you doing it? Well, because I'm worried what people think. What are you worried about what people are thinking? You should be doing what makes you happy. People are always going to think what they think. And that is the truth. People are always going to think what they think. You need to do what you think is right for you. Now, if you don't want ads, by all means, turn it down. For whatever reason it may be, that's your choice. Don't do it just because you're worried about what people are going to think about you. Do it because you inside think it's the right thing to do by turning it down. Or if you want to do it because it's the right reason you want to do it. Listen, in life so many times, if I had done things I didn't want to do or things I was worried about, I would have never led to other great things that happened in my life. And I think sometimes people get so caught up in certain things, they don't realize that a lot of times, just starting a video on YouTube, how many people start their channel on YouTube, and look at how different, amazingly, that journey has been from what they originally started, what they originally thought it would be. If you had never made that first video, you know, got the guts to sit in front of the camera, how different would your experience be on YouTube? How different would your gaming experience be? How different would all that stuff be without it? Don't be afraid to embrace opportunity. Whatever it is, whether it be a website may say, hey, we want your videos on there. There's a lot of people who've done that. Or a lot of guys who started on YouTube a long time ago, when the first people started, I'm sure they'd sit here and tell you right now, if they would have never accepted the opportunities to them, they would not have had the amazing journey where they are right now. And I think that's it. Just embrace opportunity. Because rule number one in life, do not have any regrets. You don't do something that you may regret later on. And that's all I wanted to say about that. So let's get to some comments from YouTube Gaming Community number 126. And the first one comes from Radios130391, and he said, it's simple, just watch their videos, like, comment, and just let them know you are there and you enjoy their content, and as long as they have people who enjoy their content, they'll continue to upload it. And in case you wonder what I'm talking about, the last video I was talking about how to support a channel you like. And that is true. Listen, people who interact with your videos mean a lot. If you have a lot of people who interact with your videos, leave comments, it makes making those videos fun. If you make a video, and I don't care how many views you get, but if you make a video and you don't get very many comments at all, sometimes it doesn't make the videos as fun to see the different opinions and comments that people have. Next up is Luke Morris 1. He said, good points on YouTube support, shoutouts, and money issues. Well, explain. What is up with your reaction tab on the right? Is it new? Crazy stuff. Well, I'm going to click it anyway and give it a new try. New features all the time. Okay, the right thing he's talked about, which I know some of you have said, is that little right thing, you know, that has reaction. Which, can I say something? I don't understand the reaction button. Okay, are they planning on getting rid of the like and dislike? Because the reaction button, nobody ever uses it since I've seen it. The other thing I saw today was the remix button, where you could remix somebody's video, which I don't understand that either, but I saw that button today on the channel. And the rest of his message says, I support channels I like by watching them, commenting on them, and then putting them in my favorites so anyone who wants to see the videos of other great YouTubers can see them easily. I have twice as many favorite videos to my upload videos, which one is really cool that you have more favorite videos than upload videos. If I favorite every video I like, man, my favorite video would be full. But it's cool that people do that they favorite videos. It's cool that people make playlists of videos. People have done that in the past in my videos. I know since I put them out roughly 3 times a week, it gets tough for them to do it now, because it'd be all the time to do it. But it's really cool that he does that. So next up is Marauder NOR, and he said, I think that the best thing a person could do to support a channel is to simply subscribe, I know on my channel, not every one of my subs watches every video that I upload, and I do the same to the person in my subscription box. It may be that I am not in the mood to watch them at the moment. That does not mean I do not like their channel, just that I need a break from them. And I will say this for a lot of people out there. I've been like getting rid of the channels that I don't watch, or they don't make videos at all anymore, you know, for whatever reason. And I mean, they don't make videos and I haven't watched their videos for a long time. Then I've been unsubbing to their channel. We all go to the point, it's kind of like watching TV, right? You have your favorite TV shows, but sometimes you don't feel like watching that show. Now with DVR and Hulu and all that stuff, you can put that off. And so that's what it's like on YouTube. Because it's always there, you may not watch it now. You know, I've always said from the beginning of the community videos that the videos were designed that whenever you felt like it, take your time and watch and check out the links. I hope that people check out at least one of the links of one of the videos that I shout out. That's my hope. And so, you know, when I first put a video out, it gets so many views, and then I go back to it later and I find out, wow, it got that many more views. But a lot of times we think of now when really a lot of people can view your video at any time. And so you can't look at that the person doesn't watch your video. That person may watch your video 6 months down the road. Maybe they're just not in the mood to watch that type of video, or you, or whatever. And just for a little funny comment, Point Blank Games said, one way to show them support is by baking cookies. Where's my cookies, man? Come on. Where's my cookies? Anyway. So guys, let's get to videos to check out. The first one is by TheCombine235 My, second level for Doom, Marine's Dream, PC The Ultimate Doom Part 1. So he's designed his own level for Doom, The Ultimate Doom, and he's showing you him playing what he's got done. And every time I watch Doom, it makes me want to play that game. I don't know why. Next up, Bithead 1000, Schwarzenegger haul. Again, the guy has another massive haul of video games. A lot of cool stuff that he picked up. You should check that out. And for the new podcast out there in the community, CrossPlatformPodcast, Episode 1. Don't say that fast, it's like a tongue twister. It's a brand new podcast from Games of War, Point Blank Games, ironically since I just mentioned him, and Asian Guy Gamer, or the 8-Bit Theater, you might know him as. So those guys did a podcast together, and go check out the video for the very first episode. It's always cool when, you know, YouTubers get together in any way, shape, or form and talk. Next up is Amisbro's Late Night Shift, thoughts on trophy and achievements. So in this video, Amisbro, basically, it's kind of like a tag in a sense to people. How has trophies and achievements changed the way you game? Do you like them? Do you not like them? I will say this. I have been playing Gears of War 3. A lot. And I don't know why I decided to do this. I decided to play Horde mode by myself. I've decided I'm going to do all 50 levels by myself. And so right now, because at wherever I left off, I go back and start at that level and play it private. So right now I'm at level 30, I'm at 35. And let me tell you right now, when you play Gears of War 3 Horde mode by yourself, you learn really quickly how to manage everything and what to do. But I don't know why I decided to do that, but I just decided to do that. So I do think achievements do affect my gaming sometimes. If it's a game I really like, I will go out of my way to get the achievements. But if it's a game I really like, I look at the achievements and know there's no way in this green earth I'm going to get it, I don't even waste my time. Actually, if you were to look at my games on my Xbox Live account, you would see that I have not gotten all the achievements on any single game that I own. Not even close. Next up is Tigheklory, and his is the NESp portable NES 10th anniversary video. So 10 years ago, he made a portable Nintendo Entertainment System. And in this video, he shows you it, and he shows you the games, and then he takes it, opens it, and he shows you what's inside the case and explains it all to you. So if you want to see it, check that out. It's really cool. Next is GetSomeGames. What Nintendo needs to do with the Wii U. So in this video, he's just theorizing and talking about what he hopes Nintendo does with the Wii U. Next up, Bufferkid. Bufferkid plays test video. So again, one of the people in the community who's testing a new thing they just got to see how it works. So if you're interested, check that out. Next up is Synicalenigma, The Gamer's Voice, Episode 3. So in this series, he talks about, you know, what he's interested as a gamer talking about. Now, this is the 3rd episode, and I wish I would have written down everything he talked about in an episode, but really cool episode. You really need to check it out. He just talks about a lot of cool stuff. Can I be any more vague than that, really? Honestly, just go check it out. Really, he talks about cool stuff. Really, go check it out. That's what you get for not writing it down. Next up is the GamerToyz Arcade Episode 1, Double Dragon. So these guys started a new series on their channel where they just basically sit down and play a game, and they chose Double Dragon on the NES. So if you're interested, watch it. They're having a fun time joking around while they play the game. And last but not least, Shady J 1908. What's on Jay's mind number 3? Man, talk about screwing that up. Really, seriously. You get all the way to the end of the video, and then you're gonna screw up everything. You're gonna screw up all the titles. Anyway, this series, Jay of Captain 8-Bit, pick what's on his mind, whatever that is. Warning: if you do not like cussing, then these videos are not for you. But anyway, this time he shouts out some fellow YouTubers, and he talks about what's on his mind, but he talks about Captain 8-Bit at the same time. So if you're interested, check that out. So guys, that is all for now. I will see you all on Monday.